Hello traders, you are welcome to this video and I especially welcome you back to the Forex Geek channel. So now we're just going to be breaking down the best 1 minute scalping strategy using the volume profile and VWAP indicator. All right, so I'm going to be adding the volume profile. Okay, so I've added the volume profile. Now I'm going to be adding the VWAP. That's the volume weighted average price. Right, so we have both indicators added to the chart right now. Right now, the VWAP, okay, as I already mentioned, it is, the full name is volume weighted average price. All right, this strategy that combines both indicators, it gives you structure, clarity, and a deep insight into where the market truly values price. Okay, the VWAP is more than just a line. Okay, the VWAP is actually more than just a line. All right, you can see that it shows you the average, the VWAP. The VWAP shows you the average the average price weighted by volume. It's widely used by institutions and provides a dynamic support and resistance level. As you can see, provides dynamic support and resistance level. All right, so when you have price above the VWAP lines, when price is above the VWAP, it generally indicates a bullish bias. Then when price is below the VWAP, it indicates a bearish bias. All right, now the volume profile shows you where the most trading volume has occurred at different price levels. You can see that this is also part of the volume profiles indicator, right? Okay, so the volume profile shows you where the most trading volume has occurred at different price levels. This reveals high interest zones like the point of control or the POC, the value areas, and low volume nodes that can act as magnets or rejection zones. Now let's talk about the strategy setup. All right, here's how to set up the chart. Remember that your time frame is the 1 minute time frame. Then your indicators are the VWAP. You're going to be using the default settings. Then you have your volume profile. All right, your volume profile is set to session. All right, the session, you can see this is the session volume, the session volume profile. Okay, if you remember, you can see, if you remember, it was the session volume profile that we selected. Or you can also use fixed range. Actually, you can also use fixed range. You can use session or fixed range. Then optionally, you can decide to also use the 9 EMA for extra confirmation. Okay, now let us talk about entry criteria. The first step is to identify whether price is above or below the VWAP. Currently, we can see that price is at the bottom of the VWAP. Okay, so once you have identified that, if price is above the VWAP, you'll be looking for buy opportunities. If price is below, you'll be looking for sell opportunities. Okay, then the next step is to use your volume profile to locate key value, or rather to locate key value areas. Okay, so you'll be looking for rejections or bounces at your point of control or high value, high value area. All right, your value area high or low. So if price breaks out of the value area with strength, you look for continuation setups. If price rejects a value edge and returns inside, you look for reversal scalps. Now, you wait for price to break a key level with momentum. So you should also plot your key levels on your chart. You can actually go to maybe 15 minutes time frame to do that. So once you have plotted your key levels, just identify the reversal points you can find on your chart, areas where price was rejected, and find such points on your chart. Okay. So once you have effectively done that, you can go back to your 1 minute chart. So if price breaks out of a key level with momentum, then retest the VWAP or POC with confirmation candle. You can be looking for an opportunity to enter a trade. You can enter on the close of a strong candle in the direction of the trend or rejection. Then basically for your exit, you can use the opposite value area edge as your first take profit. You can set your stop loss just outside the structure or volume cluster where the trade fails. Okay, so let's say we enter a buy trade around here. You can see this important point we have around here. You can see here, right? This indicator is giving us. Okay, so we can actually decide to set stop loss below this key zone. And then our take profit can actually be at the next key zone as well. You can see that we have a key zone identified on the 15-minute chart, and even the VWAP indicator is also giving us a dynamic resistance zone around here. So this would have been a good place to exit our buy trade. Meanwhile, you can also use a trailing stop. Once price moves 1R in your favor, you can actually be trailing your stop losses as price moves in your favor. This keeps your trades tight, fast, and based on real-time volume data, not just indicators lagging behind. Meanwhile, some pro tips for you: avoid trading this strategy during low volume or pre-market hours. The best times to use this strategy is during the London Open, the New York Open as well. Combined with news awareness, no strategy works well in chaotic moves, okay? And also use tick volume or actual futures data if possible for more accurate readouts. This is the best 1 minute scalping strategy using volume profile and VWAP because it helps you trade where real traders and institutions are active. You're not just chasing candles, you are reacting to meaningful zones where trades matter. So if you found this useful, hit the like button, drop a comment with your favorite session to scalp, and subscribe for more strategies that cut through the noise and help you trade with confidence. Stay focused, stay disciplined, and I'll catch you in the next breakdown.